This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Police list a person of interest in Riri Market fire. Detectives assigned to the Kingston Western Division have listed a man known as a Pepper of a Matthews Lane address in Kingston as a person of interest in the recent fires that took place at the Riri Market on Tuesday, February 22, and at the Oxford Mall in downtown Kingston on Saturday, February 26. Pepper is being urged to turn himself into the Denham Town Police before 12 p.m. on Monday, February 28, the police said. Saint and wanted man captured. The police are reporting that Chinloy Spencer, one of several men who were listed on Jamaica's most wanted list, was captured in Tri-C District, Claremont, St. Anne, Sunday morning. Spencer, otherwise called Todo, was wanted for a murder he committed in a section of Daisy Mountain, St. Mary. Reports from Senior Superintendent Dwight Powell, head of the St. Anne Police Division, is that lawmen were carrying out a special operation in the area where they found Spencer and another man. They were both taken into custody without resistance. We have arrested a number of wanted persons in Border Division since the year's start. There is no place for hiding in St. Anne for any criminal, so if they venture in the parish, they will be caught, Powell noted. 2 Jamaican students fall ill on long walk to Poland. 2 Jamaican students on a 20-kilometer walk in colder temperatures from Lviv, Ukraine to Poland have fallen ill. Foreign Affairs Minister Kamina Johnson-Smith says one is now receiving medical care in an ambulance. The students were forced to walk after the bus transporting them to the Polish border was blocked by angry people. According to the minister, the students were given a choice to go back to Lviv or to walk the journey, and they decided to walk. Currently, thousands of Ukrainians are traveling to the Polish border in nearly freezing temperatures to escape the deadly military invasion by Russia. Yesterday, 23 of the 28 Jamaican students in Ukraine arrived in Lviv. Another arrived this morning. Johnson-Smith says Jamaica's charge d'affaires Denise Seeley and others are at the Polish border to receive the Jamaican students. She says they also have a heated bus to accommodate them. Man charged with murder of Grace Kennedy driver. Detectives from the St. Catherine South Police Division have laid charges against a man believed to be involved in the murder of 30-year-old Grace Kennedy haulage contractor Leona Kimi Salmon, whose body was found in bushes last Thursday in the Central Village area of the parish. The accused, Sada Morgan, also known as Tracas, a 31-year-old welder of Windsor Heights Central Village, was charged with robbery with aggravation and illegal possession of firearm on Saturday. Someone's body was reportedly discovered with multiple gunshot wounds, a slashed throat, and plucked out eyes. The accused is set to make an appearance before the court in early March. Major fire at Oxford Mall Arcade in downtown Kingston. 66 vendors who sell at the Oxford Mall Arcade in downtown Kingston are now in limbo after a fire engulfed the market early this morning. Just last week, vendors at the popular Riri Market in downtown Kingston were left to pick up the pieces after it was damaged by a fire. District Officer Francisco Bennett of the York Park Fire Station told the news this morning that items worth millions of dollars went up in flames at Oxford despite the best efforts of firefighters attached to 7 units from Kingston, St. Andrew, and St. Catherine. When the news arrived, Bennett and the other firefighters were carrying out cooling down operations while vendors and concerned bystanders looked on. The fire reportedly began around 4:30 a.m., but the cause has not yet been established. Several vendors wept as they searched through the rubble. One vendor told the news that it was a 6th-time setback for her business. A 6th time now my business I get burn out and nobody no do nothing for me when me I start over, the vendor said. In April 2021, a fire destroyed more than a dozen stalls along with agricultural produce and dry goods at Oxford. At that time, the loss was estimated to be $10 million. Cops appeal for blood for injured colleague. The Jamaica Police Federation is pleading for donations of blood for one of their colleagues, a detective constable who was shot by gunmen while on duty. The news understands that Constable Karen Reed is currently undergoing treatment at hospital after receiving gunshot wounds to his abdomen and the side during an operation on Godley Lane, Gregory Park, St. Catherine on Sunday. According to reports, a police party was on mobile patrol in the area when they saw a group of men converged along Godley Road. The lawmen decided to approach the men on foot when one of the men opened a gunfire in their direction. The police returned fire. Reed was injured during the exchange. He was rushed to the hospital where he is being treated. Persons willing to donate blood are being asked to do so at the National Blood Bank or any blood receivable location island-wide, and send the receipt to info@jpf.gov.jm or Sergeant Lloyd Duncan, Welfare Director, JPF. The police are investigating the shooting. 74-year-old man dies after suspected fall from bridge in Clarendon. A 74-year-old man is dead after he reportedly fell from a bridge in Otter's Seat District, Crofts Hill in Clarendon on Saturday morning. The deceased is Denzel Simpson, a farmer of Otter's Seat District. A report from the Corporate Communications Unit, the police's information arm, said about 12:30 a.m., persons saw the body under the bridge and alerted the police. On their arrival, the body was seen lying motionless under the bridge. It has been theorized by the police that Simpson lost his balance while walking on the bridge and fell to his death. The body was removed to the morgue for a post-mortem examination to be conducted. Amid the police's theory, a probe is ongoing into the development. Highly anticipated Vale Royal talks underway. The highly anticipated Vale Royal talks between government and the opposition resumed this morning. It's reported that the talks got underway about 11:30 this morning. Information Minister Robert Morgan confirmed the talks, which are still underway, and the Prime Minister Andrew Holness and the opposition leader Mark Golding are leading the delegations. It is understood that several issues of national importance will be discussed. Scholarships for correctional officers and inmates. 4 inmates and 2 correctional service officers will receive scholarships to study for an associate degree in business administration at the University of the Commonwealth Caribbean under a government and a private sector partnership. A memorandum of understanding to facilitate the award of the 6 full scholarships was signed on Wednesday by representatives of the Ministry of National Security, Department of Correctional Services, the UCC, and the non-governmental organization Stand Up for Jamaica. The scholarships will be offered to both male and female inmates and correctional officers at the St. Catherine Adult Correctional Center and the South Camp Adult Correctional Center in Kingston. They will benefit from fully paid tuition, appropriately equipped labs, books, materials, and student support services to facilitate online classes. MP George Wright shut out of JLP meeting. George Wright, the independent member of Parliament for Westmoreland Central, was shown the exit door when he turned up at the Jamaica Labour Party Area Council 4 meeting today. The meeting was held at the Guthrie Stewart High School in his constituency and was attended by several party officials, including Chairman Robert Montague. When Wright showed up at the private session, he was immediately asked to leave the premises. According to Deputy Leader J.C. Hutchinson, the Member of Parliament was asked to leave because no outsider was invited. This is a Jamaica Labour Party session and we did not invite any outsiders, more so one who is not a member of the JLP, Hutchinson said. When quizzed on his decision to show up uninvited, MP Wright said he was just passing through. Wright resigned from the JLP last year amid a controversy of the beating of a woman, which was recorded on closed-circuit television. Both Wright and his partner Tanisha Singh reported an assault to the police, but none of them offered a statement to allow for prosecution. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.